How you doing? I'm Adam McInnis, hit songwriter and producer. And if you're on this channel, you're here to see in-depth breakdowns of really cool songs. So that being said, what I like to do is show everyone what's actually happening in the architecture of the music that you're most likely listening to and hopefully you're a fan of. If you've been on the channel for a while, I really appreciate the support. If you are new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. Let us know what you think in the comments below. We're trying to build this channel. And now that I have a little bit more free time for the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be filming a lot of videos. That way you all can really be absorbing as much as you can to create that golden ear. For all of you out there who've been in the community before, you know, we call it the golden ear community because it allows you to almost access another side of your senses, your audio sense, and helps you to perceive life, the world, music, everything in a cool new way. So that being said, let's hop right into it today with SHINee's song Atlantis.
보다 강하게 또 아주 깊숙하게 헤어나지 못할 끝까지 끌어당겨 나 It's like we underwater.
All right, cool. So I'm going to stop right there before we get too into the song because I want to be able to break it all down for you. So the first thing we're always looking for of a popular song is how do they grab our attention in the first 8 seconds? What is happening that's going to keep us captivated and keep us listening to this song and not turning it off and going to something else? So the main thing that's happening here is that guitar part where it's like, so I want you to focus on the guitar part because it's doing very important things. Number one, it's keeping your attention because it just sounds cool, right? It's got a cool riff. It's not boring. It's not going, you know, dump, 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 dump. It's got a cool pulse to it. So that's the first thing. Second is it's creating the up and down movement that your head will be doing once the vocal comes in. So here's a trick that a lot of people don't know. If I start an intro of a song and I have a bell and the bell's going ding, 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 ding. What I'm doing, that ding, 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 ding. So I'm hitting certain downbeats, bing, bing, ding, ding, to create your head to go up and down. Once I've established that your head's going up and down in the form that I want it, then I enter the vocal melody. So it's going ding, 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 ding. I don't want to sing. Dun, dun. Now I have the head up and down. If I went ding, 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 and then threw you off with a melody that wasn't kind of following that same train, you would feel a little bit clustered for a second. You'd almost feel a little bit confused, right? So that's the first part, is the guitar is grabbing your attention, holding it enough, and creating the up and down head movement that the lead vocal will then follow. So I want you to feel that sensation now that you know that's what's happening. Listen to that. Hear that?
미지의 그 영역을 찾게 한 순간 묻혔던 감각들을 깨워낸 듯한 그곳은 중력보다 강하게 또 아주 깊숙하게.
That melody was cool. That little melodic change to fall and hit those like half step notes almost, super cool. Listen to that again. All right, so here's one thing that happens that's really cool. These are all pretty much lead vocals, meaning it's one vocal right up the middle. But notice at the end of this section how it starts to build up and you're going to hear more vocals come in. Now they're all singing the same exact notes, but they're panned across the board. So it's just gives you more sonic information. That's the important part. But you'll hear it, especially when it goes to that na, na, that part. I can't remember the melody, but you'll hear the harmonies on that. You hear the stacks. So pay attention to where the vocal sounds like it's single, then it'll sound spread, and then you'll hear harmony. Right there. See? So I'll back it up a little bit so you can hear it. Spread, harmony.
It's like we underwater.
They add claps and strings. And strings. Harmony. Cool. So what they're doing is building sonic tension. So notice they, like I said, they add more information. You got the claps, you got the strings, you have all these new things that you weren't hearing before, and it builds up so it can land into the chorus. It's always important when you're going to create a chorus that you create an arc. It doesn't just stay flatlined. It kind of goes up and then lands. So you get this release of adrenaline. So just feel how that sensation is. That's cool. All right, let's break this down. So power of threes, for anyone who've been in this channel before, you know I always talk about them, but it's when you repeat something more than 3 times or 3 times in a row. So my love goes deep, 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 deeper than the ocean. I think that's what they do. So that repetition of those words pulls you into it, so that way you don't have to think too much. So you can go later on while you're walking and not be thinking and still hear the melody. Deep, 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 deeper than your ocean. It's just super hooky. Kind of reminds me of like a Jackson 5 thing again. So listen to that, the use of power of threes. And let's listen to the harmonies that happen at the end, because that is pretty cool. Listen to those. That's one note. That's another note. That note's in there. Yeah, so there's a couple harmonies. It's like a 4-part harmony in there. Now, how do they create that? They sing one of the melodies right up the middle, and they have a bunch of other harmonies that are stacked on the sides to create this really lush feeling of a harmony stack. Really beautiful. Notice how it goes up though. It's not on the chair, it's on a chair, and it goes up to create a lift of adrenaline right before it pulls out for the second verse. Out. This is the harmony. Harmony there. Ooh, nice change. That low bass. Synth horn. Build the tension. Listen to this cool thing. It sounds like they put a glass crashing. It's like ching. You listen to the glass. That's what it sounds like. Hear that? I'll play it one more time and I'll point to it. Also, listen to the bass line. It's like super interesting what's going on in the bass line. Okay, now it's a build tension again. Strings. Nice little harmony there. Okay, we're gonna rewind this section because there's a lot of cool things happening. First of all this is up there in the tenor range. So for anyone out there, when you hear me say the tenor range, meaning there's different ranges of vocalists, right? You have your bass singers, you have your baritone, you have your tenors. I'm a baritone singer. I can hit tenor notes, but I'm not a tenor. They can sing pretty effortlessly up in those ranges, which is wild, you know, in itself. But listen to everything that's going on. So let's listen to the harmonies, and I'll really try to pull it out for you all. Hear that? All those harmonies that start coming in. Now they have them tucked in. But if you really listen, like play this section again, you hear that it starts to build these things, and notice how it's building tension again. Like, they're not going down melodically, they're going up to give you the sense of like a roller coaster, like you're going up in the roller coaster. So that way, when you land to the next section, you feel like this adrenaline release. All these things are happening in your biology, but you most likely don't know it because you're just thinking you're listening to music. But sonic energy and sonic frequency holds like a key to unlock your body's chemical cabinet. Most people don't know that, but that's why if you listen to meditation music, or people go to yoga or massages or something like that, they have certain kinds of music. If you're in an elevator, there's certain kinds of music. If you're in a shopping store, there's certain kind of music, because music is the key to your biological chemical cabinet. Do you hear that vocal he's just holding the whole time? Listen to that. Oh, hold on. Listen to what's happening. Now, you might be focusing on the, but I hear the, I hear both of those. So listen to that. Try to find that note. Vocals are so soaring. I mean, like all of them are just singing up in that register, like effortlessly. Wow. Back to the guitar. That's cool. Okay, here's what's cool. So the guitar part is do-do-do-doom, 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 but they add a harmony even on the guitar. Check this out. Can you hear it? I'll play it one more time. Harmony. Cool. All right. So let's break down the song. I'll give my expert opinion. Very cool track. Vocalists sound great. The track is really tight. Whoever the producers did this, really tight track. To use a little bit of all these elements is not easy because they used organic elements, which were the guitar. They have synthetic elements, these, like the kind of rolling bass line and these really cool sounds, but they also have an orchestra sound with the strings. So they've really mixed several elements of musicality into one song. And then it still was hooky, and didn't kind of feel like it had to stick in a certain genre. It just felt like a good track. I like the chorus of the simplicity of like, my love is deep like the ocean. It's so simple. And the chorus of deep, 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 deeper than the ocean, super hooky. So yeah, expert opinion, great track. Nothing I'm going to say in a negative way. It's good transitions, good movement. It makes you feel good. And that's what I think happens from good songs. It just makes you feel something. And that's when the song did. All their vocals were really good. And I'll keep an eye on this group because I thought that was a really good representation of a song. Like if I never heard them before and someone said, hey, check out this track. What do you think about it? I'd be like, that's solid. So awesome job. All right. That being said, for everyone else here, if you stuck with me throughout this channel and throughout this breakdown, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did like it, hit the subscribe button. If you are already a subscriber, go ahead and hit the like button and let us know in the comment below, first of all, what you thought of the breakdown, anything that maybe you heard with your golden ear, but also if there's a certain song that you want to hear me break down next, you can let me know in the comment section below. All right. I'll talk to you all soon. Take care.
Give me some of that power.